Today we are going to talk about how to preserve curry leaves. Curry leaves is a very important part of any curries in India, especially to the South Indians. The Northern India, they use curry leaves or they may use coriander leaves. So today I'm going to show you, because we live in Texas. Texas have seasons, they come in summer is very short. They come up and by the time you get the cold season, they are not enough prolific, but we can use them and then they die down and the next year they'll come. This is about 3-year-old plant, and I took all the leaves and washed and dried so that the leaves are not here, because I took it already and washed it, so that when I do, I don't have to wash it and they will burst out if there is water. So I dried everything, cleaned and dried everything and kept it. This is also another one. These are 3-year-old and I keep putting more and more every year. We don't have enough for all around the year, but we have some. In summer we take some, but the remaining I will preserve and keep it for my freezer. So when we have an auspicious occasions, we take it out, and it is very nice, and the flavor, they just stay with them. This way to do. I don't know if anybody knows, because I tried myself from the beginning, and I got succeeded with this, and that's what I'm doing this and showing. If anybody, is interested to make curry, this is a must ingredient. It brings a flavor so high, and curry leaves are very good for cancer. I researched when my husband had cancer, and we got all curry leaves we could get, and then we propagated many also around our house in India, and that really, he started drinking only curry leaves water for after 6 months, and his cancer is gone. And I cannot say it is from the curry leaves, but they had been telling us, so we did that. Thank you, and I will just go show other curry leaf plants I have total, and I'm also going to do the same way preserving moringa leaves in another video. So have a good day, and I'm going to show you that. Here I have this mother plant, and they give me a lot of babies, and this year the heat was so high I couldn't make any of the babies, but now the heat has come down, the little bit cold air is there, so I started putting new ones. They will be able to put root. I put it in a container with a little bit of compost, 1/3 of compost, 1/3 of any type of like garden soil or anything, and 1/3 of mud, natural mud and compost, and this any type of garden soil. So I mix them well, and then I dig it from here and put it inside and water it and cover it for 7 to 10 days, so that they will not get dry and die. They're very difficult to grow them like that, especially in the heat. So now I started, hopefully some will come. This is my mother tree. I've been taking this for years, like about 13 years, and every year they will die. All of these small one or big one, all of them will die back when the freeze comes. We have little freeze here and there. I have tried to cover them with a bucket and some old clothes or some old comforter. It remained, but some night we forget to put it, and then they all died out. So before that I take all of them. I wash this first of all, with the shower from the those watering hose, and then afterwards I will remove. I don't take the soft ones, because that they will become burned when you put that one. So I take the harder leaves, I just pull them out like this, so that the stem can stay there. I can still put some of the stem in my curry. At the end of the year I will cut them and use it for my curry also. So I pull them like that, and then I wash them, dry them a day before. But after drying, cover it up, because this is volatile. This curry acid is volatile. When you boil something, you can smell all around house. At the first boiling, you can get a taste. The second onwards, you don't find much. In the same way, curry, we can put a curry at the end or later, end or in the beginning. So this makes my understanding and my experience. Some people may know better than these things, but this is what I'm going to do it. And I have 1 or 2 trees more I will show you, and then we will start frying them. I do double fry so that they'll become crispy, and I crush them and put it without water. I put it in a plastic bags and throw them in the freezer, and they stay there for years. More than a year I have used, but this year I don't think we have enough. This used to be a bigger one in the past, but one year I didn't cover them and all, they just died to the ground. This one I don't intend to cover them, because it's very difficult, because some nights they will tell it is less than 35 degree Fahrenheit. The cold weather at night. Texas has night differences, much differences from the day heat. We have sun all the time, but I let it die down and they come up. This will get enough, So, all right. Look at it. This is my another tree. This is 2-year-old. And then I took also these leaves too because we didn't have too many. So I used this one. It's 2-year-old. We had plenty last year, but only 2 came up. That the little ones around the house, so they don't go extinct. I learned whenever I put these things away, they just die back and they had to put new. This has been here for years. Every year they come and eat them, and then I propagate and give it to somebody or sell them. Sometimes I sell them too, and then it's a really a wonderful place to grow all these things. And I tried so many years how to make these things with little expenses. So that's what I do. I don't put in Texas to make vegetables. You have to spend a lot of money. I did, and I learned from my failures. 1 year, 2 years, I learned from my failures. So whatever will grow, I put them. I don't grow everything. So these are the things growing. So now we are going to go to fry the coriander. Curry leaves and preserve it. Okay, thank you. These are the curry leaves I took shredded from all the trees, and I just wanted to show you how it is. We can also take this from the plant because the season little may extend. It may little extend more than October. So I'm waiting for them to just stay alive. But that's why I didn't pull out everything. This is the whole thing I'm going to do. So cleaned and dried so that we can just do it. Okay, thank you. Okay, now I'm going to fry these curry leaves, and for that I'm taking this wok, and I also bought a pound of extra virgin coconut oil. We have to use virgin coconut oil, otherwise when there is if we are using, this is by mistake we bought, this is organic coconut oil, but this was refined, but we didn't realize it was refined. And refined, they will make it to the high point and lose our all nutrients, and it doesn't have any smell. This should be fried in fresh coconut oil, which has a good flavorful smell, and they are not processed. This is cold processed, so they are very nutritive to use for your head and hair and all. And this leaves a good flavor too. So combination of the coconut oil and this will make the curry leaves stick to the oil, and then in the freezer when we take it out for after a year. From last year's, I still have them. One packet, kept it in case if I need any emergency. So I'm going to put this is heated now. I put it on like a lower and to see how much it will go. So I'm going to put half of it. And as I need, I can always add them more. I can add them more as I need. So I'm going to use with half of a pound. Okay. That needs to be heat time. Okay. And I'm going to start. I just wanted to see if it is ready. That's ready. So I'm going to start a handful of. What I learned out of my experience. I don't know if they have any video with this like that. I never saw. Because I always look into all the cooking channels to make sure my cooking can be better. Okay, these are the curry leaves. We fried one time. We're going to refry them to make it crumble, so it will be crispy. They don't stick together later. And I am going to, after some time, I'm going to put them in small plastic bags, all cleaned and dried, and tie airtight, and seal it with some tie and put it in the freezer. Once it's cooled down, only you pack them. So I'm going to do this. I'm not going to do much oil. We used half a pound of oil for this many curry leaves. I don't know, maybe about a pound, maybe. Can you see? See how much?
I'm not sure. Yeah, that's more.
At least a pound, right?
Yeah,
at least a pound.
Pretty light.
And I used only half a pound. I'm only going to use that. If I need, I'm going to add little later. Because I want to, because this is already absorbed enough oil. Only I need a little more roasting so that I can crumble them. Because I don't have a thick wok like in India we get out of brass. This will burn before it inside is dried. That's why we have to do it to that. Okay, there you go. Okay. A little bit of salt so that it will preserve also, not too much. And they will keep flavoring the salt on the thing. And then I'm going to crumble them, all of them. Okay, this is what from last year's. This is last year's. I have some leftover. This is what it is. And if you smell, it has the same smell like this, little less, because it's just about a year now. But I have used the other ones. Only one packet remained. Okay, it's all sealed. I got so far 2, 4, 6, 8 of them. 8 times I can make it come. So I keep them like my reserve throughout the winter. And sometimes we buy also, rarely we buy. Because I like to make my own. And they are organically grown. I don't use any other things than natural things. No NPK, nothing. So they grow a little less, but I'm happy about that. Okay, take out all here and make it nice dry so that it will stay dry for about a year. Put this in the freezer in a corner. You may put also label, but I have a specific way of putting these little delicate things on a right hand side. There is a tray. That's the place I put them. The other things are really bigger packets and all. So you don't have, or else I will open up and see. I know once you open, I know what it is. But so this way you can keep it and you may take it. It will take some. It will stay at least 1 year, as I showed you. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video, and please, if you like it, share it with your friends so that we can bring more videos. Okay, thank you. Have a good time.